Hello, welcome to Inside the Summit League. Tom Neiman along with Brad Newitt, and we are talking Summit League basketball this time of year. February already, Newitt, and 3 teams tied at the top of the men's standings right now with 5 games left to go in league play. Just tell us who is going to win this thing, will you?
Want me to get my crystal ball here or what?
Please.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go with South Dakota State on the men's side, and here's why, Tom. They are healthy, which North Dakota State isn't right now, with Taylor Braun still out. And they don't have a tough road schedule ahead like Western Illinois. Western Illinois still has to come to North Dakota State and South Dakota State, so I think give a slight edge to the Jackrabbits.
All right, we will see in 3 weeks. South Dakota State, in the meantime, has set a new Summit League record for consecutive home victories. The Jackrabbits tied the record with 27 in a row in league play on Thursday night against the University of South Dakota. Sellout crowd for this one is the Jackrabbits meet the Coyotes in the South Dakota Showdown Series. South Dakota State came out and knocked down 4 of the first 5 threes that they put up. Braden Carlson had one of them, and the Jacks out to a 21-7 lead. Brandon Boss shaking and then baking and then missing, but watch the follow finish by Tyler Flack. That stopped the SDSU run, but the Jackrabbits had it rolling. Big night for Jordan Dykstra. Gets fancy. He had 18 points and 14 rebounds. Goes over 1,000 points in his career. Always listen to Austin Hansen, by the way. Never go wrong. Trevor Gruis was on lockdown most of the night. He was limited to just 2 field goal attempts. 3 points for Gruis. SDSU did it with D. They did it with Dykstra. Finds Walters. 19 for Walters. And the Rabbits roll in this one 67-54. All right, Newitt, this was not a great offensive night overall, really, for South Dakota State, but they got off to that hot start, and it kind of carried them through.
It did. It helped them to get that lead at home. I think that really built their confidence. But South Dakota State doing it on the defensive end here, Tom. They've now won, after this game Thursday, 6 games in a row. And 4 of those 6, they have held their opponents under 60 points. So they're really doing a nice job defensively, and that's given them that margin.
All right, 27 in a row with that win for South Dakota State. Meanwhile, a huge game on Thursday night for Frank Gaines, but Fort Wayne took a loss at Omaha. And a rough night for the Roos of Kansas City at North Dakota State. Got a Ralston Arena in Omaha, and Marcus Tyus off the bench for Omaha. He had 11 points in a 4-minute stretch to give Omaha a 22-18 lead. Tyus had 22 points. Frank Gaines tied a career high with 32 in this one. He's done that twice this season. Moves into 25th place all-time on the Summit League scoring list. Michael Kibalowski hit a couple of shots right before the half. He had 12, and Fort Wayne was up 41-36 at the break. Big game as well for Justin Simmons. Nice dish to John Karhoff to put Omaha up by 6 with 2.5 minutes to play, and then Simmons, watch this, at 23, he made 4 free throws in the final seconds, and Omaha wins at home 86-79. In Fargo on Thursday, NDSU put the clamps on Kansas City. The Roos took 21 shots in the first half and made just 5 of them. Just one of those nights that started bad, got worse for Kansas City. They had more turnovers than made baskets in the ballgame. 18 giveaways and just 11 made field goals for Kansas City. They had just 12 points in the first half on their way to 34 in the game. Lowest total ever in a Summit League game for Kansas City. Meanwhile, career high for NDSU freshman Corey Brown. He had 12 points and 5 rebounds. Mike Felt made 4 threes for North Dakota State. At 14 points, he misses here, but Chris Kading cleans it up. 7 points, 7 rebounds for Kading, and the Bison win 71-34. All right, Newitt, in this Kansas City game, they get 12 and a half, 34 in the game. How much credit do you give North Dakota State's defense for this?
Well, I give them a lot of credit. You know, without Taylor Braun, they know that they're missing some offense, and I think that's really sparked them to want to even ramp up their defense even more, which was already really good. And you hold a team down like that, and that really goes a long way towards getting that win.
All right, the Bison and the Jackrabbits and Western Illinois all kept it rolling over the weekend. Back with Saturday's games after this.